All right, so ES has been in a range, and after breakout, I think that we're gonna make new all-time highs today. And I'm looking at 78.61 as a target. And I will be wrong if we get below 7,800. So, we've been in this range for a while. We broke out yesterday. We left a bullish imbalance. The target is 78.61. We also had another bullish imbalance from before that targeted 78.92. So as long as this break holds and this low volume area holds, which is what I'm going to be watching for today, we should see a continuation of this move. Now, if we lose 7,800, we're likely gonna end up at 77.75, which is that 20-day point of control. It's the area with more volume. But what happens is that usually what we get is if you're entering back into a range, what happens is that you usually see a move towards the other side of the range. So hold on, let me see, where's this thing? I was trying to draw something here, but here it is. So basically, if we come in here, we can do either this, or we can go in here and then continue towards the other side of this range. So this is the range that I'm looking for. Around the 750, we have the monthly VWAP, and here we have a low volume node. So this would be my last area to watch. If we lose this, I said it before, we're likely gonna see something like this in the 700 area. But for now, I'm looking at this area to hold. And again, breaking above this high, I'm looking for something like that into that 78.60 area. Okay, so let's look at NQ, which also finally was able to get back above 30,000. But the scenario will be kind of similar. I'm looking for this area to hold. If it doesn't, if it does hold, then we could see a move towards this area right here, which is 30,500. That's what this bullish imbalance would target, or the June high, which is the other big level here at 30,600. Otherwise, if we get back inside that the previous week's range, then looking for a retest of the 29,880. Gold had a nice bounce yesterday. I was trading a little bit of gold. I hadn't trading in a while, but I was looking at this distribution. Remember, I was talking about the 43.60 yesterday, and we had these two lows. We also had this previous high that was resistance. Then we broke above it. We left that low volume node. So overnight we tested below these two lows. So I was looking for a long. I did take a long. I ended up it was kind of late for me, so I left the trailing stop. And it ended up being a very nice move back to the weekly VWAP. I didn't catch the whole move because I got stopped out with the trailing stop, but it really was a good spot for a reversal there. So what should happen now is that if we hold above the weekly VWAP, we should see a move back to at least that low volume area right here, then take the swing high, 44.60. I think that's pretty much it for today. We had some numbers released this morning, but there was not much of a reaction. The overnight range is very, very tight, so you know, nothing is happening yet. But anyway, I mentioned the scenarios earlier. Watch that 10 a.m. University of Michigan number, because sometimes that number causes a pretty strong reaction. And then that's about it for the week. Next week, we have some jobless claims and S&P PMI numbers, but that's towards the end of the week. All right, that's about it. Good luck, and I'll be around here.